Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about a little bit of a naughty topic. That.
No.
Yes.
Late again, as usual.
Hi, Leila. Sorry.
Why are you late this time?
I've just been on a seaside trip for the weekend.
Oh,
but
nice.
look, I bought you a present.
Oh, well, that's all right. I forgive you.
Seaside lolly. Yay.
What flavour is it?
I think it's quite fruity.
Oh, feeling a bit fruity, are we?
How dare you ask me that? But funny you should say that. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about a little bit of a naughty topic. That.
No.
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Oh, Leila, come on.
No. I am far too British.
Well, that's the thing. Us British people don't like to talk about. We feel a little bit uncomfortable. We could even say we feel a bit prudish.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Leila, I would describe her as a prude. And this is somebody who gets a little bit embarrassed and feels uncomfortable when talking about, can you say the word?
No, I can't even say
Go on,
it.
try.
Sex.
So a person who is prudish, a person who doesn't feel comfortable talking about sex and feels a little bit embarrassed.
Okay, guys, so if you are a little bit prudish like me, then this lesson might be just the thing you need. We are going to talk about the British ways of referring to... Okay, so starting with actually kissing.
Yes, we thought we'd start on a nicer topic, really. Yeah. Yes, kissing, right. The most common expression to talk about kissing is to snog someone. Now, if you snog someone, there has to be tongue involved.
Not like that.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I should be single, shouldn't I? Yeah, a snog. To have a snog is a great and very British expression.
Yes. Now, the American way to say this is to make out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we don't use this at all.
We don't use it very much.
We understand it, but we would say to have a snog.
To have a snog.
Everybody loves a snog.
Or an even better and even more British and a bit more polite way to say it is to have a smooch.
Yes. Oh, it's a really nice one, actually.
It's nice. Like, you can say that, to have a smooch.
It's quite kind of, it's a bit more cuddly, a bit more
proper,
romantic. Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is kissing. Now, moving on to
naughtier things. Now, these are very funny expressions that, to be honest, people wouldn't say probably themselves about having had sex, but in films and in British comedies and to make other people laugh, we will use them to talk about sex. So the first one is hanky panky.
I like that.
To have some hanky panky.
I like that. Sorry. The expression.
To have hanky panky with, whatever. Or to have hanky panky with someone. Now, this isn't necessarily...
I'm getting all flustered. Too much. Okay, hanky panky, yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean sex. It can be other intimate things, other naughty things. But yeah, it's a funny way. We might say to our friends, was there any hanky panky? Meaning, was there any kissing? A bit more. Yes. There we go. Moving on.
Rumpy pumpy.
This is even funnier.
I love this. And they all sound quite funny as well, but a little bit of rumpy pumpy. It's so British, guys. It's so
very
proper.
British.
It's desperately trying to avoid the word.
Yes.
And so, yes, to have rumpy pumpy is to have sex.
You said it! Oh, dearie me. What's happening?
No.
What's happening to Her Royal Highness?
Oh dear, my morality is going out of the window.
Okay, next one we have is nookie. Nookie is, again, just a funny way to talk about having sex or doing something with somebody in a romantic way.
It's not. Is it romantic? It's not vulgar.
No,
it's not
definitely
rude.
not vulgar.
We're not
None
teaching you
of
anything.
these are vulgar.
No, but they're kind of funny.
I think it kind of, nookie is a bit
Nookie,
like
a bit of nookie.
bit
cheeky.
Bit cheeky, exactly.
Cheeky, a bit naughty, but not bad.
Yes. Okay. Next one, Leila.
What else have we got?
Tell me about what kind of thing are we when your mum and dad say to you, I need to have a talk to you about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, which they do when you're children, hopefully not when you're in your
birds
30s.
Yes, hopefully not. So your mum and dad, they might say to you when you're, 13 years old, 14 years old, they might say, right, we need to have a little chat about the birds and the bees. Tell me, Leila, what are they explaining?
They are referring to the act of procreation.
Not necessarily.
It's explaining to you in an educational way where babies come from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the birds and the bees, which doesn't really make sense to me.
Didn't get her to say the word.
No, sorry. But it doesn't make sense because birds and bees just, they would never. I don't understand it, but there we go.
Thanks for that image.
Sorry. But that's how we would say it.
Talking about nature.
Yeah, and it's a very nice and gentle way to talk to children about it when they're asking difficult questions.
And it's quite a funny thing to say, like, oh, did you have a talk about the birds and the bees?
Yeah.
Right, now, moving on to some more common ones, which are still not vulgar, but are a little bit more informal. A little
Slang.
bit, they're used commonly. They're not used in a funny way. We actually do use them. So the first one, Leila, do you want to
What is it? I'm having a look. Oh, to get laid?
To get laid,
To get laid. Okay. Is this more American?
This is quite American.
That we've then adopted. We do use this in British English, but it did originally come from America.
Yes, yeah,
So,
to get laid.
To get laid.
Just means to have sex. Now, really important point, guys. We do not say in English to make sex or to do sex.
No.
It's only to have sex. But in which case would we use make, Leila?
We can use make love, so a very romantic, loving way of having sex.
Yeah.
I keep saying it. I have to. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. So yes, you can make love, but you have sex.
That's right. Yeah, again. So next one is to have a quickie. Now I think the name tells you what this is. A quickie meaning very quick.
Yeah, you don't spend
Not
too much
spending
time on
too
it.
much time on it. That's all we can say there.
Yeah.
A quickie.
The other one that we have is...
We're both getting red,
Yeah,
by the
we
way.
are.
We're embarrassed, we're British.
Yeah, we don't like talking about these things. Another slang word that we have that is so common in British English. In fact, if you say this to an American, they won't understand.
No, that's true.
To have a shag. Okay?
Yeah, or to shag.
To shag.
Yeah.
Verb or noun. To have a.
Yeah, verb and noun are the same. And there was a movie, a British movie, where they had this word in the title called The Spy That Shagged Me with Austin Powers. And the Americans didn't understand what it was about because they don't know this word.
Yeah, and I think when they realised what it was about, they had to change the posters or something of the film. Yeah, they didn't like that
more
word.
prudish than us.
They are, sometimes.
Who would have thought? Right, next one. Now this is quite a funny one, and it's also in a song by Marvin Gaye. Do you remember, Leila?
Ah, let's get it on. Nice. You can look up that Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On.
Yes.
Yes, so it's kind of a...
Let's get in the mood.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Do it. That's another way of saying it. Just do it.
I'm getting embarrassed now. It's
it's too
to me.
much.
Okay, next one is to hook up. Now this is quite it's quite American.
It
actually.
is very American, and it's a phrasal verb if you didn't pay attention there.
To hook up.
Yeah,
but it means to have something casual with somebody. So you meet somebody and you quickly get friendly.
Have some rumpy pumpy.
Yes, and you might not necessarily see each other again, but you might. It's casual.
It's casual, which could also refer to a one-night stand.
Yes, Leila. Now, what is a one-night stand about? I'm sure you've never experienced such a thing.
No, not at all. A one-night stand is where you have some rumpy pumpy, but maybe just say, bye, see you later, have a nice life.
Hopefully have a cup of tea as well in the morning if you're lucky.
If you're in England, yes, probably. So yes, to hook up and to have a one-night stand is
casual.
Casual.
Yes, casual hanky panky. Brilliant. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for this slightly unusual Love English lesson. Our name has never been more appropriate. Love English.
Love English, yes. Perfect. But in all seriousness, guys, knowing a few of these expressions could be quite useful if you are having a conversation with any English people or watching films in English. These kind of expressions are used quite regularly.
Yes, definitely. Watching English movies, things like that, you'll probably hear these expressions.
Yeah.
Right, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to
subscribe to Love English and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat.
Yeah, we've got them all.
We do.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
See you soon.
Bye. Ease us into it.
Yes, exactly.
There's going to be puns everywhere. Okay. We've got bloopers, it's fine. We'll add like another 3 minutes on the bloopers.
Funny.
Okay.
Okay, so where had we got to? Yeah.
Dropped it a bit, it's alright.
That's alright. could have said bye-bye from two English lovers.
No, because then it makes us sound like we're gay.
Oh yeah, that's true.